Hello students, welcome to today's class. In this class we are going to discuss exercise 2.2 fourth Roman. Find the zeros of the polynomial in each of the following cases. We have to find out zero of a polynomial for given polynomial p of x. Okay, let us see first problem now. Here there are 7 problems. Today I am going to cover 4 problems so that remaining 3 you can try yourself. Let us see first problem. P of x equal to x plus 5. P of x equal to x plus 5, that is the polynomial given. So they asked to find out zero of the polynomial. That means we have to equate this polynomial to the zero to make it zero of a polynomial. So I have taken p of x equal to 0. Now what is p of x means? P of x means x plus 5. So I have replaced x plus 5 in place of p of x. P of x equal to 0. So next step, x plus 5 equal to 0. Taking out this 5 to the other side, it becomes minus 5. X equal to 0 minus 5. 0 minus 5 is 5. So x value will be minus 5. So that means when you take minus 5 in place of x, you will get the result as 0. That means we can say that minus 5 is the zero of the polynomial p of x. Let us verify it. Okay, I am replacing minus 5 in place of x. Minus 5 plus 5, both will be cancelled, answer 0. So hence it is verified. That means minus 5 is the zero of the polynomial p of x. Now the similar model problem is there. P of x equal to x minus 5. This is the polynomial and you have to find out the zero of a polynomial. Do it yourself. Okay. Next problem. P of x equal to 2x plus 5. This is the third problem. Here it is given, the polynomial is given 2x plus 5, and let us find out the solution now. Zero of a polynomial indicates that we have to equate the given polynomial to 0 to find out the zero of a polynomial. So p of x equal to 0. In this problem, what is p of x? 2x plus 5. So in place of p of x, I have substituted 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Taking out this 5 to the other side, it becomes plus 5 changes to minus 5, that is 0 minus 5. 2x equal to minus 5. 0 minus 5 is minus 5. Take out this 2 to the other side. Here 2 is multiplying with x. When you take the 2 to the other side of the equal to, it will divide. Opposite operation it will do. Now taking out this 2 to the other side, we will get minus 5 by 2. So that means what is x value here? Minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2 is the zero of the polynomial 2x plus 5. Let us verify it now. P of minus 5 by 2 equal to 2 into minus 5 by 2 plus 5. Here 2 and 2 gets cancelled. We get minus plus minus 5 plus 5. Both gets cancelled. Result is 0. So I got 0 as the result. So if we can say that minus 5 by 2 is the zero of the polynomial 2x plus 5. Now the similar kind of problem, p of x equal to 3x minus 2. Now you try it yourself. Let us see next problem. P of x equal to ax. So here also we have to find out the zero of the polynomial. Okay. Now p of x equal to 0. Here in this problem, p of x means ax. Ax equal to 0. Taking out this a to the other side, it becomes division operation. So x equal to 0 by a. 0 by a equal to 0. anything by 0 is 0. 0 is the 0 of the polynomial here. Let us check it. P of 0 equal to a into x means 0. 0, if you multiply any number or any variable with 0, the result will be 0. That means it is verified. Okay. Next, the same model problem you have, P of x equal to 3x. Do it yourself. Next problem, P of x equal to cx plus d. C not equal to 0. Here it is given the condition C not equal to 0. Why? Because if C equal to 0, the polynomial P of x will become 0 directly. See, in place of C, if I kept 0, 0 into x plus d equal to 0 plus d equal to d, which is only a constant number, constant polynomial. So it is changing the original polynomial. So that's why we have to think that we have to take that C not equal to 0. This is a condition. Okay. Now for this problem also we have to find out the 0 of a polynomial. So I am equating P of x to 0. P of x equal to 0. P of x means cx plus d. Cx plus d equal to 0. Taking out this plus d to the other side, will get minus d. Cx equal to 0 minus d. 0 minus d is minus d. Now take out this c to the other side. It is c is multiplying with the variable x here. If you take it to the other side, it becomes division. So x equal to minus d by c. So minus d by c is the 0 of the polynomial P of x. Now let us replace minus d by c in place of x and check whether it becomes a 0 of polynomial or not. P of minus d by c equal to c into minus d by c plus d. C and c gets cancelled. We'll get minus d plus d. Both are gets cancelled, will get 0. So here also this is also verified. Hence we can say that minus d by c is the 0 of the polynomial P of x. So now let us finding remainder using long division method with an example. Let us see with an example this how to find out the remainder using long division method. This is another model. For exercise 2.3 there is these model problems will come in exercise 2.3. So that I am giving you an example so that you can do yourself exercise 2.3. Now let us see the example 7, that is from NCERT. This example is taken. Divide the polynomial 3x power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 by x minus 1. We have to divide a polynomial with another polynomial using a long division method. So we are taking long division method here. So how to solve this problem? So first we have to take out first term in dividend part, that is 3x power 4 should be divided with first term in divisor, that is x. X and cancel, we get 3x square, 3x cube. So 3x cube will be taken in the quotient part, that is 3x cube. Multiply 3x cube with x, we get minus 3x square minus 3x power 4 plus 3x power 4. After changing the symbol it becomes minus 3x power 4. Again 3x cube minus 1 will give us minus 3x cube. Again after symbol change we'll get plus 3x cube. These two gets cancelled. Now minus 4x cube plus 3x cube will gives you the result as minus 1x cube. Taking out this minus 3x down, will get minus 1x cube minus 3x and this one is also taken down, we'll have minus 1. So the total polynomial will be minus x cube minus 3x minus 1. Here if you observe, there is a term missing which is nothing but x square term. So I am writing this x square term as 0x square. I have taken 0x square as there is no x square term, so that we have problem simple. Okay, so that you can solve the problem easily without any confusion. Now let us see. First term here is minus x cube minus x cube by, here the first term is x, cancelling it we'll get minus x square. Now this minus x square is taken here, minus x square. Now minus x square into x will gives us minus x cube. Now minus x square multiplying with x will gives us minus x cube minus x cube. Again minus x square into minus 1 will gives us plus x square. Now after simplification what do we get? When we do simplification we have to check whether the symbols are different symbols or not. If they are not different symbols, the first terms, we have to change the symbol. Here this is minus symbol, so I have changed it to plus symbol here. Here also, here it is plus symbol, so I have changed it to minus symbol. Now after this gets cancelled, we'll get plus 0x square minus x square will give us minus x square. Now get this 3x minus 3x down and this minus 1 down. We'll get minus x square minus 3x minus 1. Here again the first term is what? X square minus x square. Here the first term is x. Divide it, we'll get minus x. This minus x is to be placed here. Minus x into x again will gives us minus x square. Minus x into minus 1 will gives us plus 1x. Multiply this minus x with x will get minus x square, minus x with minus 1 will get plus x. There will be a symbol change. This minus x square will be changed to plus x square. This plus x will be changed to minus x. Now minus x square plus x square gets cancelled. Minus 3x minus x will gives minus 4x, and this minus 1 comes down, we'll get minus 4x minus 1. Again take out first term here minus 4x, here the first term by x, cancelling we get minus 4. Equal to minus 4. This minus 4 is taken here. Minus 4 into x minus 4x, minus 4 into minus 1 will give plus 4. Again there will be a symbol change. This minus symbol changes to plus, this plus symbol changes to minus. Now these two gets cancelled and minus 5 minus 4 will give us minus 5. So this is a remainder. Here the remainder is minus 5. Now the 0 of x minus 1 is 1. So putting x equal to 1 in p of x, we see that let us take p of x is what? P of x is 3x power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1. Now taking out the value 1 in place of x, we get 1 power 4 minus 4 into 1 cube minus 3 into 1 minus 1 equal to 3 into 1 power 4 is 3, 4 into 1 cube is minus 4 minus 3 plus 1. Sorry, it is minus 1. Three into 1 minus 1 equal to 3 into 1 power 4 is 3 minus 4 into 1 cube is minus 4 minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 plus 3 gets cancelled, we get minus 4 and minus 1 minus 5, which is the final answer here. Both are same, that means it is verified. Okay, this is how we find out remainder by using a long division method and also by using remainder theorem. Thank you, hope you all understood. Practice the same kind of problems from exercise. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you all.